So when you go shopping for pots and pans, it can get very confusing very quickly. So many different materials and so many techniques for building pans. I'm going to share a little information with you that I think maybe will help clear up some of the confusion. When I think of pots and pans, I think of three things primarily. The first, conductivity. So what material is the pan made from, and how easily will that material transfer heat from the stove to the food in the pan? That's conductivity. Second, reactivity. Different metals will react differently to the foods that you put in them. So copper is a great conductor, but the problem with copper is that it reacts with the acidity in food, and over time it will begin to tarnish, and it takes a long time to clean it. And then finally, a pan's ability to retain heat so that it doesn't cool off as soon as you put food into it. Those are the three facets that I think you need to address when you're buying a pan. So let's see what that looks like. Right here is a pan, and you can see from the cutaway that it is clad on the inside and the outside with stainless steel. So it is non-reactive. Stainless steel does not react with acids and oxygen, doesn't oxidize, it's easy to clean. That's a good thing. Now in the center of the stainless steel is copper. Now copper is a great conductor of heat. So now heat enters the pan. The pan is non-reactive, but the copper core transmits that heat very quickly and very evenly to the food on the inside of the pan. If there's a downside to copper, even if it's clad in stainless steel, it tends to be a little bit heavier. So you'll have a pan that is likely a little bit heavier at the end of the day. Now, let me set that one aside and compare it to this. If copper is the gold standard of conductivity, aluminum is a close second. So here is a pan that is clad in stainless steel inside and out, but the core is aluminum. It conducts heat very well. It's non-reactive, and aluminum, I would say, is not as non-reactive as you might like. So cladding that aluminum stainless steel seems like a smart thing to do. Aluminum is certainly less expensive than copper, and so here is a pan that is non-reactive. Here is a pan that conducts heat very well, and here is a pan that, because of the steel on the inside and outside, retains heat pretty well. Finally, let me share one last pan with you, this one right here. This is actually 5 layers. It's clad on the outside and the inside with stainless steel, and on the inside you will find a layer of aluminum, followed by a layer of steel, followed by another layer of aluminum. So what you get in the construction of this pan is something that is conductive because of the aluminum, but because of the steel, it holds on, it retains heat very well, and at the end of the day, it's non-reactive. All 3 of these pans have tight-fitting lids, which I think is a nice idea, and 2 out of 3 of these pans have a rolled edge so that when you go to pour from them, you won't have any drips. Hopefully that will make your life easier when you go to the cookware store and you decide to spend a little bit of money outfitting your kitchen with pots and pans.